Hello everyone. Today we're going to break down two chess games from the cult classic movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Both games are not shown fully in the movie, not even as proper fragments, so we'll have to work with what we have. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and write a comment. In the first game, Ron Weasley plays against Harry Potter in wizard chess. These chess sets are different from ordinary Muggle chess because the pieces are alive. They not only move to the required squares themselves and literally destroy each other, but sometimes they even give advice to the players, though not always the correct advice. So here is the position. Harry is playing white and Ron is playing black. White plays knight f4, sacrificing the knight with the idea of pinning the queen with the bishop. After the move queen e5, the game is no longer shown in the movie. However, the move bishop b2 would not work. Black simply sacrifices the rook on a4. White captures, after which follows knight b4 check, then knight c2 check, knight d3 check, and a trade occurs. As you can see, Black's position becomes winning and checkmate is already very close. By the way, Black also had another option, to block with the rook, after which the position would become even better. Now in the second game, the main characters must play a game of wizard chess in order to reach the Philosopher's Stone. Ron plays against the chess pieces themselves, while his friends and Ron himself must take the place of some of the pieces on the board. Just like in magical chess, the pieces literally destroy each other, so Ron had to choose very carefully. He could have placed his friends on the side pawns or the rooks, where it would have been safer, but Ron decided differently. Harry became the dark-squared bishop, Hermione Granger became the king's rook, and Ron himself took the place of the queen's knight. And honestly, this was a very dangerous choice. Only Hermione was lucky. White begins with e4, and Ron responds with d5, testing whether this really works like wizard chess.
Ron, you don't suppose this is going to be like real wizard's chess, do you?
You there, d5!
And as it turned out, yes, the danger was real. After that, the position on the board became like this. The knight on g5 is Ron, the bishop on a3 is Harry, and the rook on f8 is Hermione. Here, White captures the pawn on d3, threatening to capture Harry Potter. Ron Weasley sacrifices the rook, not only to save Harry, but also to set up a checkmate in the future. White captures that rook, and here there is mate in 2 and mates in 3. The only question is who to sacrifice, Ron or Harry. In the movie, Ron chooses to sacrifice himself. Knight h3, queen takes h3, bishop c5 check, White blocks with the queen, and it's checkmate. But if Harry were sacrificed instead, then bishop c5 check would be followed by knight takes h3 checkmate. That's how Ron played. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and write a comment.